I'm just gonna tell you what happens in that last battle. It's all main riders from all Kamen Rider seasons, from Heisei to Showa. Sorry, from Showa to Heisei, my bad. And they're fighting every type of monster from every season of Kamen Rider. So it's hundreds of monsters. And like 23 riders. No, I don't have any time to count them, but yeah. Huge battle, you know, holy crap. In the end, you know, they kick everybody's ass. They bring down the huge tower. Because I think during the series you saw the tower. So if you haven't seen the movie, the big DCD tower, they bring it down with, you know, 20-something rider kicks. All of them kicking at the same time. Boom, blood up. And then a huge dude rises from the ashes of the tower, and was it V3? Was it X Rider? I think it was X Rider. He goes, "That's King Dark," and then Decade's basically like, how the frick are we gonna deal with that? Then all of a sudden you hear stomping. You look over the mountain, and then you see the end on the shoulder of a giant Showa rider named J. Kamen Rider J. I'm not familiar with the series, so I don't know if he could always turn huge. But at any rate, basically the end is suggesting that he summoned him. Why is he huge? Do we need that explained? It'd be helpful, but no, you're not gonna get an explanation. So Jay is fighting King Dark, gets his ass handed to him. Then the end gets an inspired idea. He lands behind Decade, takes out a card that has Decade on it. So I'm like, what the hell? He slides it in there. Final form Rider Decade! Shoots him, and then Decade turns into a giant Deca driver. Yes, a giant Deca driver. Then the Deca driver flies around Jay, connects onto his belt, and turns him not only into Decade, but into Decade's final form, Decade Complete. When Decade turns into Decade Complete, he uses the K-Touch. He takes the Deca driver off of his belt, puts it on his right hip, takes the K-Touch. Kuga, Agito, Ryuki, Faiz, Blade, Hibiki, Kabuto, Den-O, Kiba, Final Kamen Rider Decade, and then he puts it on right here. So, how is it that using a regular Deca driver, Jay, who is already a rider, can turn into... Has this ability always been there? Has the end always had this card? Well, did someone make this card foreseeing the event that they would have a giant rider or a giant person that they need to turn into Decade Complete? I digress.